showed some offensive toughness again. We reject. We're in the paint. We spray it.
The one thing they excel in, one
The second field goal of the game, Katie. Reeves. That's going to be a foul. Take one more look at Murray.
It's crazy when you think about it as you watch this angle on our Smud Clean Power. I mean, he was wide open. And I think that, you know, we sometimes forget that Keegan is still early in his development.
Sure.
Right?
24 years old. Meanwhile, that foul was against De'Aaron Fox, his fourth personal foul with 8:24 to go here in the third quarter. Mike Brown going to leave him in at the moment.
And important to note, too, that he picked up that third foul with less than 10 seconds left in the first half.
De'Aaron 4-12 from the field, has 15 points. 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Off the away action, DeRozan raises up. And Reeves with the rebound. Good help by the Kings defensively. Murray with the contest, and they get a good stop.
Pay attention to that man's defense.
Yeah. Am I crazy in thinking there might be some consideration for Murray on the NBA's all-defensive team with the way he's done against some of the top wing scorers and backcourt players?
I think there should be. I mean, he guarded Anthony Davis tonight, and he's guarding Austin Reeves. He can guard 1 through 5. There absolutely should be some consideration. Do I think it will happen? Maybe I'm used to being in Sacramento, but I don't know that it will yet.
Well, winning would certainly help. Tied at 68, Fox to Sabonis. They run some pistol action, and Sabonis dials his own number up. Did Davis block that again?
I don't know if they're going to give that a block or not. I mean, he's done an excellent job. Let's take a look back at Keegan's defense. He guarded multiple players that possession, switched off, so he was guarding ball the whole time. And yeah, I think they are going to give him a block for that. That's number 6 tonight.
Wow. Murray with good defense on Reeves. LeBron had a notion. Shot clock at 5. You don't want to foul here. Reeves pulls. Comes off to Christie, but Monk controls. And Christie with the steal. Fox with the foul, and that's going to be his 5th. So the gamble not quite paying off as Fox commits his 5th foul on that reach. He'll certainly have to sit. And a tipping point in the ball game now for the Kings, tied at 68.
Courtside seats, club access, and on-court fan experience at an upcoming game. Plus, you'll score some Kings gear, Michelob Ultra swag, and be entered into a season-long drawing for the chance to win even more exclusive experiences. Enter now, kings.com/ultra courtside. He's here tonight. He's been rooting on your Sacramento Kings since he was a little guy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Major League Baseball hurler from the San Francisco Giants, Logan Webb in the house. All right, we're pulling out the kids cam, I guess. Jamba hooking it up. Let's take a look around. See what's happening. Okay, up and then down. Nope, didn't want it. How about you? Just thinking. Kid is making good choices. Out of the way. That's great. Jamba.
68 with 6:47 to go in the third quarter. Mark Jones courtside along with Katie Christensen. Time now for our Ford Play of the Day as we look at some of the minutes leaders across the league. De'Aaron Fox at the top of the list has played over 1,000 minutes so far this year. Mikal Bridges, of course, with that incredibly impressive Ironman streak going. And Anunoby, Hart, Halliburton, who comes to town here Sunday to take on the Kings. And Keegan Murray also amongst the leaders, 6th in the NBA.
And I think the interesting thing about that is, right, Mike Brown has been very vocal about one of his challenges this season has not just been roster turnover, but turnover on his coaching staff, with Jordi Fernandez taking the head job with the Brooklyn Nets. And, to me, one of the concerning things has been the volume of minutes early on in this season for Keegan, De'Aaron, Domas, DeMar, those guys playing heavy minutes. And so at some point, you got to kind of figure out a way to buy them some rest, or else De'Aaron might start picking up 5 fouls in the third quarter and get himself some.
He'll be sitting for a while.
Yes.
Question that begs right now is, where do those points in the backcourt come from? Sabonis giving a little bit of a lift there with the slam.
Look how spread out they were on offense. That opened up a nice lane for that
Domas with 14.
Action.
James out to Reeves, catch and shoot 3 on the way. Way strong. And here's Monk. LeBron switches on to Sabonis. Monk against Davis as a result. On to Hezzy. Tell you what, Anthony Davis will make you reconsider your offensive options.
He's just been unstoppable around the paint.
DeRozan with a bad miss. Anthony Davis blew that half-court set up. Hachimura against Ellis. Put his head down, got it blocked. But Bill Kennedy raises his fist into the air and calls foul. That foul will go against DeMar DeRozan. It's going to be his 3rd personal foul.
And I feel a little bit like DeMar has had a hard time finding a rhythm tonight as well, trying to make an impact here on the defensive end with the chase down, and picks up the foul. But 8 points, 3 of 10 from the field. He's only been to the free throw line 2 times.
Hachimura at the free throw line knocks down the first as Kevin Huerter comes into the ball game for the Kings. D'Angelo Russell comes in for J.J. Redick. Gabe Vincent will do the same in just a moment. Hachimura at the free throw line. 2 for 6 from the field. Total of 7 points. Had a chance to try his red wine. It's called Black Samurai.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious. With chocolatey tones to it.
Do you have a source for me? Because I don't know where to procure said Black Samurai wine.
Inside. Sabonis with the slam.
Domas knows how to procure a bucket, that's for sure. They've gone to that well twice in a row, and he's cashing in.
Looking ready to do some of that heavy lifting with Fox on the bench with those 5 fouls out of the horn set. Russell takes it from Davis. Back to AD. Well, he and Sabonis playing a physical brand of basketball. Davis settles the issue from mid-range. Lakers back up by 2. There's Monk inside Sabonis. Got it to fall with the left hand.
And what's so beautiful about what they're doing right now is they're going and setting screen action between DeMar and Domas, and they're getting the switch to take Anthony Davis away from the rim, and you've got a mismatch. Domas operating on Hachimura down low.
Wow, and D'Lo with the 3 ball makes it 77-74 Los Angeles. Russell off the bench with 10 points. Out of bounds. Malik Monk begging for a review. Here's a look at it. That was the previous sequence.
Yeah, they're doing a really great job of getting deep into that paint and getting the matchups they want. And yeah, I think that went through about 4 different people's legs there.
Looks like it went off of Christie's foot initially. Out of the horn set again. Reeves fouled by Ellis.
You got him.
Lakers playing with some good pace that time in the half court, sending Reeves to the free throw line. That foul against Ellis.
And the thing is, with the rule that the hand is part of the ball, it doesn't also extend up to the forearm.
Right.
So can't make that argument there, I guess.
Nope. So with Fox on the bench, Sacramento trailing by 3. Fox with those 5 fouls.
And when he left the game, it was 68 all.
Reeves, an 80% free throw shooter, knocks down the second. This about the time they look for DeMar on that cross screen action, try to post him up.
And you called it, partner.
Whistling a foul.
Been doing this long?
Man. You just get a feel after a while for what's coming.
Yes.
Get a feel for the team, and love the way that Mike Brown has continued to evolve this offense. And it's still a blend in progress with DeRozan. Here he is on the post-up against Max Christie. And there's the result. They chose the right play, Katie.
And that's where he likes to operate from, whether or not they just do a traditional post-up or they bring him from the opposite sideline.
Davis from 15, a little bit strong. Loose ball, Vincent got there first. Reeves inside, good contest, but a better offensive move. And Mike Brown calls timeout. Boy, Austin Reeves put his head down and was determined to touch paint and cash out. Lakers by 4 when we come back to Golden One Center.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. It's not enough. Hey, hey. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV.
Second of 4 on the season. The next 3 coming within the next 9 days. It's going to feel like a Lakers Kings invitational.
Series, yeah, a little mini series between the two teams.
See the Kings want out of this timeout. Russell not a great defender, so they double team DeRozan. They get it back to DeMar. Ellis with 7 on the shot clock. On the step up, Sabonis to Monk. Herder's got to pull, had to.
Not a great offensive possession at all by the Kings. The spacing, never able to get an advantage.
Ellis on Reeves. Reeves to Davis. Shot clock down to 5. Reeves around the Davis screen. Tough shot, good contest. Davis couldn't get the follow, and Sacramento returns the favor with a great stop. They clear it out for DeRozan against Reeves. He's got a little food. He couldn't eat. Don't connect. Ellis got a hand up and forced the miss. Nectar's been a little bit arrhythmic at the offensive end. J.J. Redick alluded to that in his pregame news conference as a rookie, letting his offense be affected by his defense. Herder on the drive.
Yeah, you know, I think it's normal for all rookies. First of all, he's going through a little bit of a shooting slump, and he's letting that slump impact his productivity on the defensive end, which coaches can always take a shooting slump. Right. They can't take it when it bleeds into other areas of your game, but it's not all that uncommon for a rookie to experience that, not to mention the fact that, you know, at this point in the season, rookies are getting very close to where they're at the, you know, max number of games they played in their college season.
Herder at the free throw line, 71% free throw shooter. And now a quick word from Jack in the Box.
The best rated burger in fast food with more beef than a Big Mac. Keep up, Ronald.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Davis goes to the Lakers bench. Sacramento leaving a lot of meat on the bone at the free throw line. They're only 10 of 17.
And that is an area, Mark, where they have just been one of the best in the league this season. And it was quite a turnaround from last year. So this is a close game, and it really has been through most of the game.
Now, Sacramento, third in the NBA in free throw shooting. Here's James. Russell against Sabonis, fires over top. Tipped out to Sabonis. Monk, bounce pass, Ellis. Oh, LeBron pinned it, he packed it. Punished it on the glass. And at the other end, 94 feet of the legend LeBron James. And that's going to be a charge against the Kings. Where have we seen LeBron go up to the square and pin a basketball before?
And that was a brilliant pass from Malik Monk, but LeBron James getting back, trying to be a rim contester, and then brings it the rest of the way down. And this sequence right here, just brutal for the Kings. Malik Monk picking up the offensive player control foul.
Somewhere Andre Iguodala saying you thought it was just me. D'Lo with the mid-range jumper, and the lead is up to 7 for the Lakers with under 90 seconds to play in the third quarter.
And this is a little mini run. It's so critical right now that the Kings get a bucket here.
Back out to Murray, gotta have it. That three falls. Way back down to 4. Murray with his third field goal. 7 points, 5 rebounds. Lakers with a little mid-pick and roll. Russell directing traffic. Hachimura inside. Got peeled by Monk. 3-on-2 for the Kings. Ellis was running to the corner to the three-point line. Monk said, hey, fill the lane. He had a layup. That is the new NBA, though.
And Keegan Murray just ready for the kick out. Domas gets underneath the rim. He steps up, knocks down that triple. His first of the night. He's got 7 points, 5 rebounds in this. But, man, he has had a brutal matchup card in LeBron James.
Not easy work. Monk shot an air ball. Lakers in a 2-for-1 scenario if they want it. Connect with a nice ball fake. And rebounded by Malik. It's about a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock as he brings it across. Mike Brown calls out the set. the stack pick and roll out to Herter. Tried to hit Sabonis, tipped away. 2 seconds to go. Hachimura on the break. Lays it home with .3 to go. The Lakers will take a 6-point advantage into the final 12 minutes of play here at Golden One Center. De'Aaron Fox with 5. Very nuanced and tricky for him to be able to stay out of committing that 6th and final foul. Comes down the first free throw. De'Aaron Fox turns 27 tomorrow. Young man came here, and shortly after being drafted, he said, hey, I want to see this city experience a championship. I want to be part of rebuilding the culture and the winning ways here in Sacramento, a town with great basketball tradition. Out of the horn set, James over to Russell. Vincent pulls the 3 ball, got it.
He's shooting the mess out of the ball tonight. Like you said earlier in the game, he has been struggling this season, but I think he likes playing in front of a friendly crowd, right? He's got family, friends from home.
About 15, 20 people, he told me, and off the Fox turnover. Lakers with a chance to make it a 9-point lead. Gabe Vincent from Stockton, California. Played his collegiate basketball at the house that Katie Christensen built. UC Santa Barbara. Did I get that right, Katie?
Oh, you're so silly.
Russell inside, got the layup off glass. And the lead is up to 9. Fox off the Jones screen. Murray into the corner off the baseline action.
I like that shot. They're not able to get it to drop, but those are the ones that you want, the rhythm.
LeBron with some bounce in his step. Missed the layup. Here's Fox in a rush. Herter up high. Jones with the jam.
And I love that because LeBron James didn't even get past the free throw line on the other end of the floor. So you get to stop, push it. You got to push after both makes and misses in this fourth quarter. Nice job by Isaac Jones running the floor.
Lakers run some horns twist. Russell says, I'm the man for the job, and he misfires. Fox stares down Reddish. Spins, tough shot. De'Aaron Fox touching paint, and he'll take 2 free throws to go.
I mean, he has a way of just taking the soul out of a defender, doesn't he? I mean, Cam Reddish just looks dejected after that play, doing everything he possibly can to stay in front of him. But where they got him is watch him move forward on this, right? That's the problem. You got to stay vertical, but you can't keep taking up the space that the offensive player is giving up.
There is a certain self-assuredness that De'Aaron is playing with it in this moment right now, as he knocks down the first of 2 foul shots. As if to say, you're not going to stop me from where I want to get to.
And they haven't been able to. I mean, this is going to be his 11th free throw attempt tonight. The Kings have shot 22 now as a group.
Goes 2 for 2. Lakers lead down to 5. Vincent brings it across to Russell. James on the wing, stares down Murray.
And they clear everybody away. Keegan is on an island.
Ron back out. One more. Reddish for 3. And Jones with the rebound. Fox in full flight. Pulls it out and left it on the front rim. James downhill. Knocked away after being tied up. Ellis off the bounce pass. Ellis with a slam.
And again, another opportunity where the Kings create numbers. LeBron James still down at the opposite end, free throw arguing the call, and the Kings get a dunk on the other end. That is exactly how you're going to continue to eat into this lead.
Hachimura inside. Jones forced the miss. Fox around the world, but lost the handle.
Yeah.
Remember, he's still playing with that bandaged left hand.
A couple unforced turnovers, though, here in the fourth that have been unfortunate, and really nice job defensively by Isaac Jones. And this is Keon Ellis out in transition. Kings trying to overtake this Lakers lead. They've got 9 minutes to go.
trying to get into the paint, draw some fouls, and kind of dictate action.
We've seen chunks of times offensively for the Kings where they start to gain momentum, Chelsea, and they've got some nice flow to their offense, but then it stagnates and it goes away. What are you seeing there?
Man, they're never going to get the lead in this game if they don't have back-to-back possessions. That's really good looks at the basket. You know, you want to take great shots right now in this fourth quarter, and that's going to be key to get them back in this ball game and hopefully take the lead. But they can't afford to have three unsettling possessions. This game has been a little bit choppy, so if they're able to do that, they'll be able to gain the lead.
All right, Chelsea, thanks for joining us. We'll see you, Kyle, and Deuce on the postgame show.
And to her point, I think the important thing is you see the block right there.
That was on the way up.
They're calling it. Yeah, had it stopped, though, it might right on the verge. I think that might be the right call. Yeah. By the way, one of the hardest ones to make, especially live action. We have a hard time recognizing it on camera in slow-mo, but to Chelsea's point, you'll have a few good offensive possessions, but then you kind of, the offense slows and stagnates a little. You're not getting as much movement. And where they've had great success tonight is out on the break and when there's a lot of movement within the offensive possession.
Isaac Jones subbing out of the ball game. Sabonis coming back in. Mike Brown got some quality minutes, albeit in a short stint from Jones, as we see Monk take that wrap off of his left leg. DeRozan also comes back into the ball game. Ellis and Murray will take a quick seat.
And when they're in attack mode, especially in transition in the open floor, they're drawing fouls. Yeah. And that's important. You know, Lakers, it's at the 8-minute mark, they've got 3 team fouls at this point.
There's that zoom action off the pin down. Fox out of the right corner going to his left hand. It's cash in the bank. 3-point ball game. De'Aaron up to 21. Reeves off glass.
Oh, no.
Wow. Mike Brown contesting that it was maybe a kick. No kickball called off the turnover. 7.5 to go. Berger trying to stop Reeves. Reddish back out to Reeves, who relocates. Russell tipped up by Davis. Lost it right to Herter.
Wow, what a battle down there.
Bad scramble.
Anthony Davis has just been, he's been great in this game. Not even as a rim protector, but as a rebounder.
Boy, Austin Reeves, off-ball defense, tipped that away for the steal.
Turnovers have become a problem here in the second half, in particular for Sacramento. Fourth quarter, it has not been a good look.
Pocket pass to Anthony Davis. He left it short. Loose ball out of bounds. Lakers basketball with 6:47 to go. Max Christie will check in for J.J. Redick. Gabe Vincent will come out. Kings with Fox, Monk, Herter, Sabonis, and DeRozan on the floor.
I still haven't reprogrammed my mind to, when I hear that, not think of J.J. Redick as a player in a uniform.
I get it. Davis fouled by Sabonis. And that's going to be his 4th.
That's Domas.
Just the first team foul, sorry, Katie.
Kind of getting into a little bit of a situation here. Now it's troublesome, right? Because you've got De'Aaron Fox with 5, and he did. He got him. It's not a blatant foul, but by the letter of the law, it is a foul. But you've got Domas with 4 right now. De'Aaron with 5. So you got to be careful. There's a lot of time left in this game.
The good news is that strategically, Luke Laux and Mike Brown have kind of hidden De'Aaron Fox on Cam Reddish, the Lakers' weakest offensive link out there. Keep him out of harm's way. Anthony Davis with a double-double tonight. 14 points, 17 rebounds, as does Sabonis, his counterpart at center. 18 points and 11 rebounds.
Which I don't really know if I agree or understand with the logic on that, right? If you're just talking from a basketball sense, I know we're analyzing the Kings game, but you know, you want De'Aaron, if you're Mike Brown and the Kings, to be in the game for the whole fourth quarter, but if you're J.J. Redick, you don't. So why in the world aren't you seeking out the switch? Because every team in the league switches guard to guard. But they're not looking for that action.
7-point Laker lead. Monk will bring it across. De'Aaron working off ball in the right corner. Here's Fox again off that same action. Pop clutch, got to the rim and puts it home. De'Aaron Fox with 23.
Can just be filthy at times.
An imperious De'Aaron Fox is a lethal De'Aaron Fox. The lead down to 5. He has 23. Pocket pass to Anthony Davis. Left it short, rebounded by the Kings. They got numbers here as Davis turned his ankle. It's a 5-on-4. One more to the corner. Monk for 3. And it comes off. Loose ball scramble. Sabonis on the deck. And we're going to have a jump ball with Russell and Sabonis.
And you got to give credit to the Lakers players that were able to at least somehow force a jump ball in this situation, because Anthony Davis went to the floor on this play on the defensive end of the floor for them, and it took him a minute to get up, and Kings tried to score off that and get the offensive rebound, and nice hustle by the Lakers.
Kevin Huerter comes out of the ball game for Sacramento. Sabonis and Russell will jump it up here. LeBron James came back in for the Lakers. That LeBron James that got the loose ball. Russell out top. Monk went under the screen. Murray switched onto him. LeBron with the catch and shoot 3, short. Tough night shooting for him, 6 of 18. Fox. Cut off on the baseline. DeRozan. Aggressive closeout by LeBron James.
Dang.
Back out to Murray. Tough fadeaway. He had a better shot before that. 5 minutes to play. Boy, body's flailing and flying around. Off the miss, Max Christie with the offensive rebound.
You got to come up with those balls at this point in the game. Less than 5 minutes to go. You're trailing by 5. It is.
Davis inside. And that's going to be a foul against Sabonis. And he's incensed. And he's going to pick up a technical foul.
What? Oh, heck no. He was talking to his own teammate. And you've got to keep in mind that that official called it from the baseline. He couldn't see what Domas was saying. He was assuming that the clapping and the yelling was towards the official's mark, but Domas was talking to his team.
Mike Brown there with an impassioned plea to Robert Hussey, the official.
That one
and
was...
for Sabonis, that's going to be his 4th personal foul, sending Reeves to the free throw line. Pardon me, 5th now.
That one was a mistake, for sure. The technical foul was a mistake.
Take another look here.
So here is the personal foul that they're going to call, and they're calling it because of the chest, the hand in the chest, yes. Right there. That is absolutely a foul. That's the right thing. But he was upset because of the defensive coverage. So he turned to his teammates to clap and say, "Come on, guys." And that's when the technical foul was called.
Yeah. That's one of those tees that, upon further review, might be rescinded.
But what is not is the free throw that is shot during the game.
Yeah, we know. Hachimura
so
coming into the ball.
You might get your money back, yeah. But
that's like saying the operation was a success, but the patient died.
Okay, I like that.
Davis with an impressive double-double, 16 points, 18 rebounds. These battles between him and Sabonis have become the version of California NBA version of basketball lore.
Well, and, both of them with a double-double tonight. Domas leading in that category. This is number 24 tonight, but he's 2 assists away from a triple-double. So, Domas things.
Yeah. Fox got to the office, sprays it out to DeRozan for 3. And Davis with his 19th pairing. James in the front court. Got a mismatch with Monk on him.
You're running out of time here. You got to get stops.
That's not one of them. The lead swelling to 11. Mike Brown right now calls timeout. He's busted, disgusted, and not to be trusted.
Looked good as soon as it left his hand.
LeBron inside.
Wow.
Wow, somebody went flying. Who was that? DeRozan? And with LeBron James with 17 now. The lead is at 13. The Kings offensively without any kind of rhythm or flow.
Yeah, I mean, that has enabled a 12-2 run for this Lakers team. But De'Aaron Fox trying to end that there with the triple.
Lead is back to 10.
But you have to get stops here. I mean, you've got to get stops. You only got 3 minutes to work with, and you can't string them together if you can't get stops.
Monk fighting through that screen. Fox got a hand on it. De'Aaron with those 5 fouls knocks down the 3 ball here.
Foxy just stepping up, and Max Christie's so worried about how he's gotten beat off the dribble. He gave him too much space.
Sabonis got a hand up on Davis. It just doesn't matter when he starts to get it going.
Tough shot. And if anything, that's what you want to give him.
DeRozan fouled by LeBron James. That's going to be the 4th team foul in the period for the Lakers.
He
2:50
really
to go.
is having one of his best seasons ever. I mean, he is playing at such a high level, knocking down the midi there. But defensively, and I think what's changed is J.J. Redick really looking to make him a focal point offensively.
Yeah, and you said it, the 6 blocks really completes his game. Fox with a tough contested 3. An arrhythmic offense right now, disjointed. 2.5 minutes to go. There's that familiar horn set they keep running. And Murray had LeBron around the neck. That's going to be the 4th foul.
You got to do.
Pardon me, 13th foul.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yes.
You got to figure out where the line is, and trust me, that is the most difficult matchup you're going to draw.
Hachimura back out to James. James playing with his food. Out to Hachimura from the baseline. And DeRozan controls quickly up the mount. Sabonis lost the handle, and it goes right to Austin Reeves in a snapshot. That's been the night offensively for Sacramento.
That's a travel. He took
Ball
3
knocked out of
steps
bounds.
before he even put the ball on the floor.
Shot clock at 14.
Yeah, he switched his pivot foot. That absolutely is a travel.
Ball's going to hit the floor.
There's a lot of things going on.
James out top, who tonight became #1 on the list of minutes played in the league. Long 2.
Oh, no.
And Davis with the offensive rebound putback.
And then them getting that switch off right there. It takes Domas away from the glass, where he has just done a brilliant job tonight of contending with AD.
Christie with the steal, another costly, deleterious turnover. And right now, Sacramento suffering from a torn motivator cuff.
Certainly a lot of self-inflicted issues here, especially in the 4th quarter. The turnovers, and I can remember at least 3 that were in the unforced category.
And that'll do it. Austin Reeves with the bucket, and it's 111-95. The Kings hemorrhaging late in this ball game. Murray knocks down a nugatory 3, making it 111-98 with just under a minute to go.